Okay, today I wanted to look at Terrell, who's a 6'4", 111-foot discus thrower. I think we can get quite a bit more out of him. To start off, let's take a look at his windup. All right, every throws coach out there in the world is going to thank me for telling you to do just one single windup. Here, let's watch David Stahl. All right, I'm sorry, Daniel Stahl on the right-hand side here. One single windup. To the left, to the right, and then go. Okay? Do that, and the coaches will appreciate it. So let's take a look at what happens after your wind up here. Okay, right here, you can't even see your left arm anymore. I know some throwers do that, but since you're kind of starting out, I would recommend you pull your left arm out to the left like Daniel Stahl right here. Kind of end up in that position right there, okay? So you can see two things here. Well, actually three. The discus needs to be a little bit higher. It doesn't have to be as high as Daniel Stahl is, but you want it a little bit higher. And your left arm, let's try to get it out here. And the other third thing is you're peeking over your left shoulder. You kind of want to keep your head a little more neutral between your shoulders here, like Daniel Stahl. Okay, so let's have you come around. Okay, you're really flinging that left arm, trying to get some momentum there, I understand. But what that does is, right here, you can see your left arm is passing your left knee. And this is almost like a rotational shot putter. So for you, I would say keep that left arm inside the left knee, right here. Don't let it go past there. And let it turn with the left knee all the way to 6 o'clock, right where your left knee is pointing right now. Okay, don't stop it. Let your arm go to this direction on the clock, 6 o'clock with the knee, and then you can accelerate it past. Let's watch Daniel Stahl here. See how the left arm and the left knee work together? See how they turn to 6 o'clock right there. Okay? 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Now he's going to accelerate it past. See, now it goes out here to 9 o'clock past the knee. Okay? I was just trying to teach you the basics, and that's how I would do it for you for now. And also, you're really bent over right here. Let's see how Daniel Stahl is. Similar, I guess, not too much. He's a little more vertical. It seemed to me you were kind of headhunting, where your upper body was really going into the circle. Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, right here. Let's take a look at your shoulders. You see how the left shoulder is down low and your left arm is down low? Try to get everything horizontal, okay? Just like you see over here in Daniel Stahl. He's actually got his hand a little bit up, but I would recommend everything just try to keep it straight. The discus down a little bit back here, okay? Yeah, you want to rotate with those shoulders level. Taking a look at your hip and your left foot action here. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, so right here, as you're getting ready to enter, the discus is facing us. Let's get Daniel Stahl in that same position here, right about here. Okay. Yeah, looks like your foot's a little bit behind, but that's okay. We're not that worried about that right now. So let's take a look at the action of Daniel Stahl's right foot. Okay, he doesn't do too much of a kick. He brings it back up, and then he straightens it right here. Okay, so let's see when you straighten yours. Okay. I already knew that, but I wanted to kind of explain that to you with the photo and watching Daniel Stahl. So you never straighten it. You want to straighten it right about right here. And we're going to take a look at the knees. As the left knee of Daniel Stahl gets to 6 o'clock, like yours is, let's see where his knees are. Okay. See this? I like to think of it like holding a beach ball between your knees. This makes the right leg out wide. Okay? You're trying to create a lot of inertia here, so you want to get this leg out as far as you can. You want to maximize your radius. Okay? So to get the knee out, get the foot out, bring it out as wide as you can, get this left arm up like you see here. Okay? Now the discus should be starting to rise to the high point. Oh, let's watch Daniel Stahl here. So he's right here. See how the discus goes up? There's the high point, 6 o'clock. Okay. Now let's watch how your discus is. From here, should go up. Okay, see it's going reverse. It's going down. Okay, so bring it up. All right. And now I'm going to watch the right action of the right foot right about here. All right, let's put Daniel Stahl in the same position. Okay, well, a little bit further. All right, so you can see his right knee. You can see his foot below it. Okay, you've got to get that right, the knee ahead, the foot, and your thigh, your right thigh, it's got to come up. Okay, then you want that foot down below, like a 90-degree angle here. All right. You're shortening it. So what you want to do, what he's doing, he's taking that long leg, which is very wide, and now he's shortening it for speed. Okay, and into the landing. Now let's watch you land. Okay, yeah, see it's bent and it's way behind. You need this knee a little higher, and you need that foot straight below it. Okay, just like this you see in Daniel Stahl, and then the foot's just going to come down. What we're going to see you do is you're going to reach for the ground with that foot, and you're going to straighten it. See that? Let's watch Daniel Stahl. See how the foot lands and the leg is bent. Okay, and his hip is kind of on top of the foot. This is so he can rotate really fast. Okay, and also look at the posture. See how you're really bent over here? See how he's more balanced on top, his head to this foot? Okay, the hip on top of the foot. So you got your left foot off. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so we got it aiming toward the throwing direction here, maybe a little bit more toward the left side. Let's take a look at Daniel Stahl's right here. So you guys are in the same position now. See, he's going to get off right there. It's going to have it bent. The foot's vertical. That's the only push he does. He doesn't push any further. He just gets it up to that point and brings it across with the shin horizontal. So let's take a look at your left foot coming off right here. Okay. See how you fully extended right there? That's going to slow it down. Plus, by the time you do that, your foot's already pointing out this way now to the left. Okay, so let it come off the ground bent right here. Just let it come off. Bring the heel up. A lot of people try to push across the circle. I mean, you're 6'4". You don't have to have that much drive. I think Daniel Stahl's 6'7", and you can see how he's coming off. Okay, so you don't need a big drive to get across the circle. Dropping that knee down, that left knee, it puts a tremendous amount of horizontal force into your throw. It's if you held a band on this right arm as you drop that knee, you'll see it really stretch. Like if you connected it to a fence, that is a lot of energy going straight across the circle. So you don't have to worry about trying to push off that much. Okay, but at least get the foot to vertical. You do right there, but it's a little bit late. Okay. All right, so we're landed. Let's take a look here. I like to look when the hips, the right foot is about 12 o'clock facing the camera, right about here. Let's put you both in the same position. Right about here. Okay. Daniel Stahl doesn't get his left shoulder toward the camera. I see a lot of maybe more flexible throwers do that. You see you're leaning way over here to the side. You don't want to do that. You want to keep yourself straight up and down. Okay? Your head's right on top of the foot. Now you see the discus, it's up here on Daniel Stahl behind him and high. So the left shoulder is actually down and the arm's down. Okay, so your shoulders are actually, the right one looks a little bit low. This is how you're going to get that discus up in the air. You got to get this left shoulder down. Okay, you've got some separation though, because that's where your shoulders are facing toward this direction. This is 12, so 1, 2, or 3 o'clock. You want it facing here somewhere, which you are about 2 o'clock. Daniel Stahl's about the same. Even better is if you have the flexibility to get your hips toward the camera and your shoulders all the way to 3 o'clock over here. To get that left shoulder pointing right to the camera, same as this foot. Left foot's good. They're both at 6 o'clock. And discus, yeah, it's a little bit ahead. See, it's kind of in line with your shoulders. You need that discus to get kind of behind your shoulders a little bit. Daniel Stahl's almost looks about the same though. All right, let's move up to when the left foot lands, right about here. Left heel's down. See when your left heel's down right there. Okay, it's not bad. The discus is behind your heel. That's good. That's where you want it. Daniel Stall's got his right foot coming up here. Let's see if you flatten your left foot, or your right foot, sorry, when it lands. See if the heel goes down. And it looks like it drops pretty hard right there. You want to keep on the toes, keep it turning. It does keep turning the whole time, so that's good. Your right foot, good. It's rotating into the drop. And there, okay. Let's see your left arm. See how high yeah, left arm looks really good. What I noticed, yeah, your finish looked pretty good. It's just getting there. We just got a few things to work on. Yeah, Daniel Stall's got a little bit lower left arm. I like the nice high left arm. Okay, that's about all I have for Daniel Stalls. Let's see your finish. I like how you get the right foot turned, the right knee is turned in, the right hip is going forward. You see the left knee right here. See how it's kind of, the left leg is kind of going out to the left a little bit right here. Okay, you want to keep that strong, keep it solid. Okay, you don't want to be, see your body's angled to the left. You want it either vertical or even slightly angled to the right a little bit. It's a good left arm block. A lot of good things at this finish. Okay, let's look at your next throw. I think it's a partial video right here. Okay, you have a good grip on the discus. I see a lot of fingers on here. You make sure you're holding it on the pads of your fingers. I posted a video link the other day on the grip. You want to make sure you're not inside that first joint of your fingers. Okay, you want to make sure you're on the pads. Okay, there's the left arm again, going way past. And there's the 2 windups. So we'll reduce that to 1. And I think from over here we're really going to see a headhunt driving in with the head first. It's not too bad. You want to try to keep this, the shoulder being past the hips okay. You want to get this left arm up though. Okay. And you want to keep the shoulders level as you enter in. You see right here how the discus caught up to you, your chest, right here. It's no longer behind you, so there's no stretch. So you want to make sure that discus stays behind. You see how you drop it down? Okay, it should be rising up as the right foot lands. Let's watch your left arm as it wraps back. That's good. It's working with the right foot, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, you can see how the right leg, you got to get that, start at this point driving with the knee up, the thigh getting more parallel to the ground and the foot underneath it, rather than kicking it down like that, because you don't want to land with a straight leg like that. Okay, it's too much delay. Okay, left foot's a little high. You can see it's above the shin is a little more than above horizontal right there. Kind of kicking that foot up and bringing it down. After that, yeah, your release looks pretty good. Here you don't want to arch your back there. Just rotate right here. That's good. You're really trying to drive that right side around. Make sure the hip is ahead of the left hip, the right hip. Don't bend the left arm. See how it's bent right there as soon as you release it? Keep it straight all the way across your body. And see how your eyes are focused toward the discus? You're watching it. Don't watch the discus in the air. Keep your head turning with your body all the way around. Okay? Let's go to the last film video you got here. Yeah, you can see really diving down with that left shoulder there. Yeah, the left arm is really low, left shoulder's low, really leading with your head there. Try to keep the shoulders level. You see right here the discus is starting to catch up with your chest. Right here, it actually looks like it's ahead of your hip. So keep it behind you, and from here, it's got to drive upward into the air. Okay, it's landing very low. You want a nice long orbit, so you got to get that discus up. Okay, same thing just over. Very nice right here, very nice. You've got your thumb in the right position on the discus. That looks good. Yeah, you don't want to get this this arch in your back right here, but looks good. Look forward to the next video. Thanks.